Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Georgia's offense will start this game off. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Pulls it in. It's Bell. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So Kentucky's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this was a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Using the quick game. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They're facing a third down. Give to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, it's Evans. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Beck. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. They want to throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting blitz. That's why they dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up 4th.
Georgia sent out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The give to the tailback. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
28-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Evans. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly complete. Oh, he got loose. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers, they came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the air. It's back. Throws to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Kentucky, 0.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Celtic kickoff.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Zings it complete to the right.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
After the first down completion, it's second and short. The aerial assault continues. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're bringing heat. They've got the screen set up. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips, you know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. Second and 10 from the 49. To the air, it's Beck. This time he's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lovett. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It's second down.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kroger Field.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Feeling going up top. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Kentucky! And that one will give them the lead.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Let it bust for a long one. Now, 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
3rd down after the run. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for a 4th down.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. On the move, it's Traynham. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He'll keep it himself. And the Wildcats will have a 1st down.
How great is it to be an offensive coordinator having a quarterback like this? Because he can go and generate 1st downs with throwing the ball and running the ball. It seems like there's nothing this kid can't do.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the incompletion.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They move the tight end all over. Running back searching for a hole.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to move it through the air. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Young.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
2nd down coming up. Power football with the run. The Bulldogs pick up the 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Young. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the big fella.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. He wants a big play here late. Running toward the tape. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late.
That makes the score Georgia 17, Kentucky 14.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out. stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That completion delivers a first down. He wants to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Blasted as he lets it go. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Finds his man and they convert. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
That's something as a defense you got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking routes.
He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
The attempt through the air is incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And after that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field and because they have a narrow lead, you'd expect this team to just go ahead, kick the field goal, and take the points.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And it's no good. He missed it.
Personal foul.
Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this to tie things up in the final minute. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Final minute of play, all locked up, or we headed to overtime.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple of seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing up.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll give it to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's going for it all. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia! They strike first here in overtime.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score. Georgia 24, Kentucky 17.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. We play on first down here in the 2nd overtime period. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Setting up the screen. breaks the tackle. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Opportunity.
Looking for a gap. It's Trainer. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Loss of 4. Second down coming up.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Just feeds the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Third down coming up.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Now, a 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they regain the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. To throw, it's Beck. Good timing on the quick out. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Of 10. First and goal, Georgia.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. A first down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Not a ton of room to operate on 3rd and goal, but a touchdown wins it here in OT. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. They get to him as he throws. He got it in! Ball game! What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime!
And nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.